joint report of the committees will guide further action by the House of Representatives on this matter. I urge the committees to act with speed and sound judgment to address this important issue that has animated our national conversations over the last few days. As we approach the halfway mark of our term in the House of Representatives, we must present a record of our activities over the last 2 years to the Nigerian people. As part of these efforts, I have requested the House Committee on Monitoring and Implementation of the Legislative Agenda to work with all the standing committees of the House of Representatives to assemble a record of their oversight activities. The chairman of the Committee on Monitoring and Implementation of the Legislative Agenda will share a reporting template that has been developed in collaboration with the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies for this purpose. I ask all the chairmen of committees to see to it that these reports are produced in good time and are of the highest quality. Honorable colleagues, I look forward to the important work that we will be doing over the rest of this session, and I welcome you back to the House of Representatives. And I thank you all once more for your presence this morning. Thank you.
Honorable Prince Rotimi Adesoye, representing Koshofe Federal Constituency of Lagos. Dear colleagues, the most hated person in the world is the person that speaks the truth. And people will not want to listen to the truth because they do not want their illusion destroyed. Mr. Speaker, dear colleagues, I think enough is enough. We need to address the main issue now. Where are we? The role of government in governance is to protect life and property of the people and to provide welfare for the people. Mr. Speaker, we have failed woefully in all this. My other colleague here, Sununu, said over 70 people were killed. My dear colleague from Oyo State said over 50 people were killed. Somebody from Imo said their people are being killed. Go to the northeast, north central, northwest, southeast, southwest, south. Our people are being killed. What are we doing in government? It is important we address this, Mr. Speaker. Is it the time when we have fighter jets moving here and there that we will address this issue? Something has to be done, Mr. Speaker. I submit. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Rotimi. We feel your passion. I think we're all on the same page. We're all on the same page, and hence the security summit we had last week. Those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Those against, please say nay. The ayes have it.
I represent Tobia Federal Constituency. I'm an Ikore man from Rivers State. Mr. Speaker, I am very grateful for yielding the floor to me. My point of order is hinged on Order 6 of the House Rules. Mr. Speaker, Order 6 provides for privileges. And Order 6 provides that in so doing, one should clearly state the laws that were breached. And so, Mr. Speaker, I stand on Section 39(1) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and Article 9 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, as a representative of the people, I have a source of communication with my constituents. I have a source of interaction with Nigerians. But in moving this, I must, with every sense of responsibility, Mr. Speaker, commend the step you took this morning concerning this issue of ban on Twitter. Very proactive, very timely, very apposite. But, Mr. Speaker, my concern is that as a Nigerian, and for several other Nigerians out there, the implication is that for 10 days that we have given our committee to work, that this breach will continue. And we don't even know how long thereafter that our interaction with the executive arm will last. Mr. Speaker, whilst I agree with the submission, with the position of the leadership of this House in toto, I will only want to add that for breach of fundamental human rights, particularly right to fair hearing, right to freedom of speech and expression, that we should urge the executive arm in the interim, I use the word urge, the executive arm, in the interim, to reverse this order, pending the outcome of our interaction with the executive arm.
Thank you, Honorable Chinda.
Yes, sir.
Let me very quickly, so that we can move along, refer you to Order 9, Rule 1, Sub-Rule 6 of our rules. I shall also assist you in reading it out for clarity.
Yes, sir. Mr. Speaker, let me read.
It shall be out of order to attempt to reconsider any specific question upon which the House has come to a conclusion during the current session, except upon a substantive motion of rescission. The matter has been sent to the relevant committees to investigate and look into the issues that you are talking about, and they will report to us within 10 days. That is what even if we have brought a motion here, we would have referred it to the same committee, and your motion may even have been killed. We don't know. So this way, we have even saved the day. The institution will look into it. In 10 days, we'll know what action to take. And you have not complied with the Order 9, Rule 6. You're ruled out of order.
Mr. Speaker,
please, Chinda, please be guided.
Mr. Speaker, if I will be heard.
Please
the next order of the day.
Mr. Speaker, if I will only be heard.
The next order of the second business of the day is presentation of three reports of the committee.
The constituency.
Already the speaker has already ruled on it. Please resume your seat. You know the rules better. You know how to come back. You know the rules better. If you are so passionate about it, you know how to come back.
What? Mr. Speaker, in the circumstance, for PDP members, we have agreed we continue.
The next order of the day
is the
first reading.
We continue to tweet.
Please.
We are with Nigerians. And if the Attorney General wants to...
If you want to go. Go.
Clark. Where is it here? Where is it? I don't see it in my...